All right. Taylor and I here working together like usual, talking about some cool stuff. Um, well, we think it's cool
Yeah,
because we think we're cool.
absolutely.
And I get this question a lot, like how do you go about starting something like jumping into being an investor, jumping into the wholesaling side of it, getting some understanding, right, of the business. And so I want to talk about that.
Yep.
Because obviously if you want to start doing something like this, you need to kind of know where to start. And so number one, I think you probably need to start getting a hold of people that are doing what you're interested in.
Yeah.
We're in Michigan, we're in Texas, we do this full time. We're meeting with other investors, we're connecting with wholesalers, agents, we're doing quite a bit, but we got to know people, and then we sort of learned all the things that wholesaling's about. But
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think about starting out, and what do you think we probably need to do
So,
outside of that?
so a lot of people, when they first get started, they listen to all these videos, they watch
Yep.
all these videos, the YouTube University, which is a great thing. It's awesome. Learn the dynamic, learn how a deal works, learn how wholesaling works, right? But then, like we talk to people, like we talked to a guy the other day. Well, I've been learning for 2 years on this. It's like, and he's never even tried to get into it. And I'm not dogging him because I've been there. But what you need to do is eventually you need to actually contact somebody. You actually have to do something. And so when we talk about what do you do, I think that first step after learning, I think learning is a great first step. The next step is, and it should be pretty soon, is get around people that are winning and get around people that are doing it, and so that you can work with them.
So then you need to, so now you're around people, right? The next thing is like pick your marketing channel. And I would stick to like one thing for a while. I'd stick to something for like at least 90 days. And whether that's working with agents, going to them and asking if they have anything coming up, whether that's MLS listings, whether that's, direct to seller, working through attorneys' offices for like probate leads, some of that stuff. Whatever that is, like choose your thing and stick to it.
Stick to it.
And go with that, and make sure that you're consistent, make sure that you're hitting the right amount of activity. Understand like right up front that it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have to put in a lot of offers. You're going to have to follow up on those. You're just going to have to understand that. Outside of that, man, I think really the only other thing you need to do is get around people that can help you move it, right? Once you get something locked up, make sure your paperwork's good, make sure you got an investor-friendly title company. Like, make sure you have everything in line. You can avoid a lot of those mistakes.
Yeah.
And
if you guys want a cheat code, by the way, to moving a deal at the very beginning, get with somebody who's going to move that deal from the beginning of the deal. Don't bring them in after you already locked it up at the wrong price and in the wrong area.
Get buy numbers.
Yeah.
From people that know buy numbers.
Yep.
Right?
The people who are
you from canceling a bunch of contracts.
The new people who are winning with us are bringing us the deal before they've done anything with it. They bring it and they say, what can we do with this? Where do I need to be? What do I say? What paperwork do I need? And we're helping them the whole way.
And then your cancellation rate goes from like 60% to like 15%.
Yeah.
Like that's you providing value in the marketplace now. That's not you just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing if it'll stick. So outside of that, guys, like just get consistent with something. Once you have one marketing channel down, start adding in some things. Maybe bring in some people.
Yeah.
Add in some different avenues. Go wide instead of narrow, but like understand the first thing is getting like 5 to 10 deals closed in escrow, proof of concept, all that stuff. Then we're going to trickle in some other things.
The biggest problem we see with new wholesalers is they jump around too much.
Yeah.
You're jumping from this to this, and you're not sticking to that one channel. Like he's talking about 90 days. Stick to it. Say, this is going to work, but I have to do it for 90 days. I can't just do it for 2 days.
Get your mental framework like set up to understand. Like it's not going to be easy. People get gassed up, they get excited, they get all motivated. Day 1, they're making the call. Day 2, the call's starting to slow down. Day 3, they quit. Because right from the get-go, they weren't committed to making it work.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. Like, stay committed to it. You have to commit to making it work. You have to commit to doing what you have to do. You have to commit to showing up daily, whether you feel like it or not, right? And then go out there and crush it, guys. This business is completely doable. I think when you start mixing up the order of doing things and you're all over the place and you're taking 400 people's different advice and you're trying to apply it all at the same time, forget that.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Yep.
You have to stick to like one thing, fit your personality profile. I hate to say it, but some people should not be on the phone making cold calls.
Right.
Some people do not need to be on the other end trying to close this thing.
Yep.
Like you just have to understand your personality and fit in with your personality.
Yeah.
If you're not the big guy with the beard on the phone who's super confident, loves the confrontation and enjoys having those conversations with people that are flat out like tough, then don't do that. That's not you.
There's other ways, yeah.
But get out there, guys. Like, make this work. Connect with us in any way you want to.
Yep.
Connect with people in your market. And go out there and crush it. Let's see you guys have some big W's this year. And I want you guys to reach out to me every single time you do get one.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of times it's going to be because of the advice you hear from the right people.
Yeah. And let's get some W's together too.
Let's do it.
Yep.
We'll see ya.
See ya.